Hello, social media. It's our second attempt. Well, technology, welcome to life, my life. My name is Beata Seweryn-Reid, and I'm a speaker, coach, life lover, and also leadership pioneer. When I was growing myself and developing in life, I realized that without leadership, we cannot really take ownership for our life and the outcomes. For that reason, I try to surround myself with the best leaders in in the world, and one of them is Alexandra Agresta.
Oh,
Welcome to the uh, show. I guess it's
yeah.
our show today.
It's the Alex and Beata show today, people.
Yes, this is Beata and Alex show.
Yes.
And let me just tell you a little bit about Alex. Okay, can I say Alex instead of
Yeah, yeah,
Alexandria?
absolutely.
Yeah. So Alexandria or Alex is an international speaker, co-founder of Purpose Pioneers, and Alex is on a mission to turn entrepreneurs into thought leaders. That sentence is important, and businesses into movements. As an excellent self-quoter, she loves to quote herself, she made to TEDx stage with her famous quotes. Please tell us that quote.
Things don't take time, they take courage.
Amen. Things don't take time, they take courage. I love that. So I have Alex today because I want to talk about leadership and especially about thought leadership, because I don't know if you agree, but this term thought leader is tossed around a lot, especially online these days. While the term itself may not be new, it certainly has taken a new significance in today's world. We
Mm.
have thought leaders and that call themselves experts. They are influencers. But in my personal opinion, being expert is not same as thought leader. So taking that in consideration and that I see you as an expert and thought leader in public speaking field, I would like you to tell us, how do we move from expert to thought leader, and why is that important, not only for businesses but for entrepreneurs and just everyday people?
Yeah. Yeah. This is a beautiful, amazing question. I'm already like, I need to do a whole post on this in our community. So thank you. So I think you parsed it apart. I think you pulled it apart very beautifully that, a thought leader can be a thought leader and an expert, but an expert isn't necessarily also a thought leader. And I think there's one key distinction. Expertise comes from the head, and thought leadership comes from the heart. To me, that is the groundbreaking distinction. Anyone can become an expert in anything. We are in a time where information is abundant. We can go on YouTube and watch a bunch of videos, like binge a bunch of videos and become an expert in something overnight. So, to me, expertise, it's abundant. And yes, experts are important. I want to hire experts that know what they're doing, believe in what they're doing, can help me get to where I want to go faster. However, to me, the distinction is a thought leader doesn't just operate from the head space, they operate from the heart space. They're willing to go out there and courageously say the thing that their people are thinking. They are willing to say that thing that's going to reawaken a place in someone's heart that's been dormant for a long time. They are, willing to be on the front lines and be in the arena even when it's hard. And that's another distinction. You know, I don't want to say experts aren't in the arena. They absolutely are. But to me, that line in the sand is thought leaders are, they're not willing to play it safe and sit on the sidelines. They are hurling themselves into the arena, into the contrast, into everything, so they can cultivate that real life experience. I call it in the arena experience. And to me, from that place, that's where true expertise is birthed. If I am out there doing the thing, being the thing, saying the thing, what happens is my expertise becomes undeniable. I didn't just watch a YouTube video and learn how to do it. I actually did it. So to me, that's this next frontier of what it means to be an expert is let's not just, read a book and watch videos. That's great, but let's go experience it first. Let's cultivate that undeniable experience and wisdom. And from there, a natural outcome is we're seen as an expert. I don't have to walk around and say I'm an expert. I just walk around and I hurl myself into the arena every day. I master my craft. I even in me mastering, I recognize like I'm new, I'm a novice, right? If we just go through life and we see things as this new opportunity every time, and right, I don't know what I don't know, that whole saying is I think our expertise will again just be absolutely undeniable, and we don't even have to say that we're an expert. We'll just naturally be seen as an expert.
Oh my goodness, so many wise words. And that's why I love you and I'm with you for how long?
Yeah,
Oh my
forever.
God.
You're with us
Forever.
forever.
Yeah. I don't know when, probably it started like maybe 5 years ago. I'm not sure, but
Yeah, somewhere around that.
I have to say it because, yeah, I believe I am thought leader and I'm not afraid to say my truth. And that the truth is, at the beginning, I was watching this girl. Yeah, I was like, oh, what? She talks wise, but I don't know if I trust her. But you were getting my trust so quickly that when I joined your the spaceship, yeah, because you always like to go to the space.
To the moon.
Yes, to the moon. So when I joined your spaceship and the space that you created, the community, I cannot leave. And I said, well, you're never gonna probably get rid of me. Sorry, you created that. So just a little, story behind why I have you here today, because I believe in you, and thanks to your wise teachings and expertises, I am where I am today, with many others mentors, but mainly recently with you. So I thank you for that.
Yeah.
So my next question is, because I love you said headset versus headset, what difference is the experts and thought leaders, and also becoming a frontier. I love that. So in one sentence, if someone asks you why you are thought leader today.
Why I am a thought leader today, I believe that there is an abundance of new possibilities and next frontiers in industries. And I believe it's thought leaders who are on the front lines showing people the next frontier and showing people the new possibilities. So I feel like I have like a duty, a responsibility that I have to show my people what possibility is next. So it feels like this full body, I have to do this.
This is beautifully aligning with my next question,
Yeah.
that is about thought leadership summit. Like, okay, because what you believe the thought leader is it the reason why? Like, what is the purpose of thought leadership summit, and what is it? But before you answer, I just wanna celebrate because we are connected with Facebook and we have
Yay! We made it.
Joanna, actually, you also please join that community. Your message and what you do. We were in Les Brown training
Awesome.
together, so you would love her and her message. And Joanna, you would love Alex if you don't know her yet. So please join us. And we have Alex, our Purpose Pioneers Champion Club member.
We got all the peeps here.
And he's a Kerber in black. Oh my gosh.
I love it.
That's right. Oh my gosh, we did not talk about it. That's right. Thank you for being here. And now let's go back to the question. So, why Thought Leader Summit and what is it about? I know why I joined. And for the record, you rejected me the first time. She did not accept me when I applied, but I said, you will see me there and eat
Hey, you were persistent, and now look, now
it.
you're all over the place in the purpose sphere.
Just
Um,
kidding.
I would love to just share the quick backstory of how Thought Leadership Summit came to be. So it actually was in the thick of the pandemic. So when did that happen? March 2020. So around May, June, right? We were just experiencing that lack of human connection. We were in an intense time of divide. And I felt like everywhere I looked, I was missing that deep human connection. And I felt like every message I heard was just perpetuating the divide and dividing us even more. So it was in that moment that, I went into solitude. I took a little sabbatical, took time away from social media so I could just get clear on my thoughts. And what emerged was the Thought Leadership Summit. I said, number one, we got to get back in the room. We got to get back in the room with our humans where we can experience magic, where we can experience human connection. And I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait however many years it's going to take us to get back in the room. So I was like, we're going to do it, and we're going to do it now. And then the second thing was, I was just at my wit's end with divisive messages. It's okay if we have differing opinions, and it's okay if we voted for someone different or have different religious views. That's okay. There's almost 8 billion of us. Of course, we're not going to be exactly the same, but I just couldn't take it anymore of these messages that were just highlighting our differences and dividing us. I wanted to hear more messages that showed how we were similar and showed how we were connected. So that's really what birthed the Thought Leadership Summit. I said, you know what? I want to take a stand for these heart-centered messages. I want to take a stand for being back in the room with our people. And I want to gather the greatest thought leaders from all over the world. So that's really what the Thought Leadership Summit is. It's this gathering of the greatest pioneers, the greatest thought leaders from all over the entire world. We're now global, which is pretty cool. That's the fun part about virtual. It helps us go global. So thank you, Internet. And it's this beautiful gathering of these messages that really go beyond right and wrong. And they take us to this field beyond, which we call the field of possibility. And they show how we're more connected than different. And it's really all about taking a stand without having to take a side and choose sides, right? So it's so refreshing. If I'm thinking like the experience, it's so refreshing to hear messages from all walks of life, but they're shared in a way that invites everyone to the table. So
I
I'm
love
getting all
it.
the feels just thinking about it.
So how many you already had? It was like 4? Or
So we did 3 in person, and then we're doing
right.
our third virtual one next month. So we're on 6 thought
Oh
leadership
my
summits,
God. Yeah.
which
So
is
for
incredible.
for everyone who, because I was in person
Yes,
twice.
you came
And
in person. Yes,
yeah, I came
yes,
in person twice. One I was online and I was speaking.
yeah.
And so for everyone, why I am still in this community, because except that they really featured you and they are established brand already, and they do really great job in featuring you. But except of that, and it's what I really love you guys for, and like I want not only wisdom, I want tangible stuff, and they give it to you. So not only that, they, when you are accepted, you speak on their stage, but also you are invited to this special community. It's not Facebook, it's a very, very distinguished
Yep.
community, separated from social media, where you have access to free stuff and learn. And before you actually go on the stage, they give you all this training how to do it.
That's true.
Hello.
Well, I mean, I just want to speak to that. I mean, we really care about the success of our speakers and thought leaders. So everything we do, we want to really bolster the speaker's message, get them the training that they need. And that's the fun part about our event is not only do you get the opportunity to do the thing and speak on stage and birth your movement, but you also get to learn the roadmap, the tools, the belief to be able to get your message onto other dream stages. So it's a really good sweet spot of learning the thing and then doing the thing. And we found that that makes our people want to keep coming back for more. It makes our community really engaged and a lot of fun at the same time.
Yeah. So before I go to the next question, we have Thomas Waterman sharing, share your message in a
Purpose
way
Hub.
that
Yes.
invites everyone to the table. So Thomas is your business partner, right?
Yep, I could see his little Purpose Pioneer shirt and Purpose
Yeah.
Pioneer background in his profile picture. Yeah, Thomas is my other Purpose half. He's the other half of Purpose Pioneers.
Yeah, he is amazing. Yeah, you both created a container, what we always say,
Yep.
for people that are hungry to learn and grow, and they know that stage is the next frontier, right?
Yes,
So
absolutely.
just quickly, yeah, we love you too,
Love you,
Thomas.
Thomas.
For someone who maybe is on the verge thinking, I'm not sure if I need stage,
Mm,
but okay, maybe you don't need stage, but I believe life is a stage and you have to communicate in a certain way to be noticed, to be heard, loved, and make a difference. So, for everyday people, why would you encourage them to join the community?
yeah, I think it's twofold. There's two things coming to mind. Number one, you just hit it right on the head that we are communicating in an effort to inspire someone to do something every single day. I like to draw it back a bit. I don't have kids yet, but I think about, getting your kids to like do their chores or mow the lawn or I don't know, something, right? When you're communicating to them, you're wanting to communicate in a way to inspire them to say yes, right? To do the thing. So if we
Right,
just have a little fun with it and draw it back to our everyday life, at the end of the day, we're already publicly speaking. We're already public speakers. And we get to use one of the most powerful things that comes with us as a human being, which is the power of communication, right? So why not double down on learning how to communicate in a way that inspires people to action, from strangers in an audience all the way to your kids doing the chores and everything in between? To me, it just, I mean, maybe I'm a little biased because I love words, I love communication, but to me, that just makes for an incredible life where you are getting to keep your heart open. You're getting to invite everyone to the table. You're getting to lean into empathy, right? To me, it just makes for a really beautiful way to navigate life, of always using one of the most powerful tools that we have to inspire people to do something meaningful. And then the second thing, and Beata, you've experienced this. The soil of speaking and thought leadership, it's a very spiritual experience, right? And everyone that I have gotten the honor to work with, they almost have this knowingness in the back of their mind, in their heart, that they just have to share their message on stage. It just, you can't even put words to it. So if you're someone that just has that knowingness, don't wait. There are people out there, butts in seats, that are waiting to hear your story. This was the common theme of our event last month is, you know, when you don't share your story, there are people out there that are still in pain and suffering, right? Like, just sharing our story can help further healing in the world. It really can, right? Just one conversation, one Facebook Live where we heard something that shifted us, one podcast interview that we're listening to. I really believe that we sometimes don't give enough credit to the power of words and how they can completely shift our reality. So get your butt up, go speak on a damn stage, and I'm telling you, you are going to help to heal, right? And I know that's a big intention for all of us purpose pioneers in our community. We really want to not, we don't want to keep perpetuating that divide. We want to invite people into healing. And I really think that with just one experience, you could completely change someone's life. And to me, that's why us crazy speakers do it. That's why we get
that
up in front of
that is
strangers.
so true. That is so
Right.
true. I just shared with you, yeah, a couple of days ago that
Yep.
I spoke in the local event, and
Yep.
at the end, the lady came and said, "You made me cry. You made me laugh. It
See?
changed. It
Yeah.
changed. It touched me. It changed something in me." So it's that one person that you want to be in service of, yeah. And I think we do it, like you said. You just feel it. the purpose is bigger than you. And I think that that's why we become thought leaders, and like, we're gonna do it. I'm scared. Yeah, like I don't remember, but well, yeah, what I supposed to say. But when I
Yeah.
get on the stage, oh, okay, I know what I supposed to say.
Yeah, it
And
all comes.
yeah, oh my gosh, Alex is still with us. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, absolutely. Okay, so I think just tell people where they can find you, your community, and what is the best way to actually have a taste of what I'm tasting for the last couple years.
Absolutely. So, number one, for those that are seeing this on LinkedIn, Facebook, make sure to connect with me. I want to be connected and we can start following each other's thought leadership journey. Number two, if you're feeling, right, if you have like one little nugget of inspiration, you're feeling all the feels, like Beata said, we love to invite you into our magic. We love to get you a tangible taste of what we're up to. So, definitely get in our private community. We actually on a platform called Circle. We love Facebook, love social media, but sometimes it can be a little distraction. Like we're totally pulled in all these different directions. We got all these notifications. So we chose to cultivate our community actually off social media. This way we can be in a distraction-free environment and really focus on the thought leadership, the message, the movement at hand. So I'll make sure to pop the link below. We have some really incredible stuff right when you join. We have a mini course that all of our people can flow through where you're learning more, like I said, tangible parts of our method. We have this amazing free training library. So again, like what Beata loves most is we don't do any fluffy stuff. She's like, I don't do the fluffy stuff. Just get me right to the goods. So she just loves that. So there's lots of really
Yep.
great stuff that you can start absorbing. And then tickets will go on sale for our next virtual summit this Friday. So I'll make sure to come back to this live. I'll post it in the comments. But again, just connect with me. Let's stay connected and you'll see all the announcements I'm posting and all that good stuff.
And if I'm not mistaken, this coming summit is Thought Leaders Summit is June 14th
Yes.
through 14, 15, 16th.
You
And
got
you
it.
already have speakers for that summit,
Yep.
but there people can join and listen to the wisdom and expertises of the speakers, yours, because you at always in the meantime, yeah, in the breaks, you just come and boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, add to the table.
Yeah.
And then you have another one coming a couple months later that people will be able to apply as a
Yeah,
speaker.
absolutely. So we don't have the next one planned yet. We're doing June, and then from there we'll probably do one like end of summer, early fall. But as soon as those dates are released, just make sure you're in our community. You'll always see what's coming next, event dates, all that good stuff. And yeah, like Beata said, we already did select our speakers yesterday, but come participate, be a witness to the movements that are going to be birthed, learn the tools, the roadmap to get your message off the launch pad, and then you will have the opportunity to apply to speak at the next round. We actually had a bunch of participants from the April event end up applying to speak at this event. So come, immerse yourself, be in the community. I can pinky promise. I don't take this one lightly. This is a very important promise. I will pinky promise that you will get something meaningful and valuable out of it.
Definitely, I can promise you that you will. You even offer some like TEDx training or something
Yep,
for
yeah,
free.
I actually just uploaded that last week. We have an amazing free how to land your dream TEDx stage training. So if you want to do TEDx,
Yeah, like
put in there, go to our free training library. You'll see it right in that space.
we have Garlene. Hey, friend. Wonderful ideas and good work. I know. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I know Beata. Yeah, yeah, we'll know each other for a while. I love you. Garlene, you can join the community as well and bring your friends because I know that you're a great speaker as well.
Beautiful.
Garlene is saying also, lovely Alex. Do you know each other? I'm not sure. Good to
Not
hear
yet,
you.
but now we have to.
Oh, right, right. All right. So, leadership's Thought Leadership Summit, June 14th through 16th. We
Yes.
will drop the link.
Yep.
It's for people who want to join the summit or the circle. And I would really encourage everyone to join the circle and taste the waters if you are not sure. Taste the waters. And when you get there and see what is there You don't even have to pay right now for anything, and it's already there. So
It
the
tastes really
system is
good, so go taste it.
right. Yes. So where they can also follow you? LinkedIn, Facebook,
Yep,
and
just connect
Instagram.
with me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
connect with me on LinkedIn, Facebook, and then I have both. I have the link to my Instagram right on either of those pages. Yeah, so just shoot me a friend
yeah.
request. Let's
And
stay
they can
connected.
also just go to your website there also, right?
Yeah, it's Alexandria Agresta across the board. Sometimes I throw in my
Exactly.
middle
You
name,
will
Brand.
find also everything
Yeah,
there, not
you'll be
the
able to
school
find
stuff that
me.
she offers in Circle. Oh, there
Yes.
is Tarnia joining us. Tarnia is, yeah, she can't be this time on, but she will be the next time. I think
Oh,
you
yep, yep.
connected.
She let me know
Yeah,
she
she
has
was
some things going
amazing.
on.
So she needs to be on one of this.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't worry, Tanya. You can apply to speak at the next one. Got you.
yeah, she's amazing. Her message is amazing. All right. We are going to end that wonderful conversation because we are thought leaders and we have stuff to do, right?
We got thoughts to lead.
Right. And but before we go, I want to ask you to finish that sentence. Life is a stage, and
Ooh. So speak on it.
whoa, my gosh! See, she is this bomb dropper. Oh my god!
That was good, sister. I like that.
I knew that you're gonna bring some. I had to write it down. Speak on it. Life is a stage, so speak on it.
That's my next
Boom.
quote that I'm sharing on Facebook. You're gonna get tagged in it.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Well, thank you everyone for being here. Alex, if there is anything else you would like to add to share with our audience, it's the time.
Just get your butt in our community. Amazing humans like Beata are in there, and I'm just so excited to get to learn more about your message and ultimately help you further your movement. So I'm excited to see what humans come on over, Beata. I know you have an incredible community of thought leaders. So yeah, now's the time, and we're here for you. We're in your corner, and I'm excited to see who comes on over.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm so glad sharing that stage and container with you. Garland said life is a stage and we need to voice it. Beautiful. Wow. Boom. And everyone who is watching, please, LinkedIn, Facebook, or YouTube, share with people that might need to hear that message. Maybe they want to join our spaceship as well.
Yes.
And I hope to see you in a circle. So, Alex,
Beautiful.
thank you so very much again
Thanks,
for
sister.
being here. And yeah, I'm still walking next to. I mean, you are walking next to me, so I'm being hand,
You're
and
a lot
I'm
more.
not releasing that hand. So that's
I love
anytime
it.
soon.
Thanks so much for having
Thank
me.
you. Thank you for social media. Have a wonderful day.